Hi guys, I just wanted to share something with you real quick. I'm driving to work. I'm going to look away from the camera, but it's something that's on my mind. Yesterday I kind of had a lazy day. Not lazy keto, just lazy day. And I didn't consume the 4,000 milligrams of sodium that I normally try to hit throughout the day. With my food, it usually is a little over 5,000 total. So I experienced this massive headache yesterday. It would not go away, and it didn't dawn on me until last night. Why am I not following what I normally do? Why am I changing things up and I'm making myself sick? And I had no idea. So here's a little story for you. I went over to the blood pressure machine at the store. Stuck my arm in it. It did my blood pressure and stuff like that. Wow, not good at all. My blood pressure was kind of up. It was like 135, 140, and I wish I would have got video of it. And I think it was like 135 or 140 over like 100 or 110. And I was like, you know what? Something's not right here. And I've got a headache, and one of the common symptoms for a headache is low sodium. And I didn't have a lot of energy, and I wasn't paying attention to that because it was just a lazy day for me. I wasn't doing too much. So I immediately grabbed a container of pink salt right off of the shaker. Again, be careful what pink salt you get because it's not all from Pakistan. Some of it's from California, and the stuff from California is not real pink salt. Basically what they do is they make that in a retention pond, and they dye it, and they keep raking across the top of it, and as the water dries up, pink salt is what's left over. That's not real pink salt. So you're missing a lot of the health benefits by not actually getting real pink salt. So I immediately grabbed a shaker off the shelf, and as I'm walking through the store, like literally, I knew it was going to take some time because I wanted to do some keto stuff. I wanted to make some videos for you guys. I want to look and see if are any new products popping up that I can recommend to people that are just a different way for you to do your keto journey that's going to make you just feel not so restricted on a keto diet. If you feel that way, I'm always looking for things that are healthy, that are just a way to shake things up that people don't have to feel so restricted. And I'm constantly spending hours in the store just walking around and looking and stuff like that because I feel for people. I want them to enjoy their journey. So I'm taking the shaker and I'm grinding it in my hand, and I'm like literally putting the stuff in my mouth as I'm walking through the store. And I probably spend about 2.5, 3 hours in the store just looking down the frozen aisle, looking at all the vegetables, looking at all like the dressings and stuff like that because I wanted to make a barbecue sauce last night. I made my own keto barbecue sauce last night, and it's phenomenal. I mean, I love it. I tasted it again this morning. It even got a little bit sweeter and took some of the tang away from it. But anyway, I went back to that machine about 2.5 hours before, right before I was ready to check out. I checked my blood pressure. Literally, the sodium got through my body that quick. The headache started going away, and my blood pressure was down to like 102 over 74. And that just goes to prove to you right there how much sodium is important, and how all these people out here that talk about how sodium is so bad for you to restrict it is so wrong. Guys, just be very careful of what you listen to. And when you even listen to me, take what I say with a grain of salt. I only get the basis of my information from doctors that I actually support, science that I actually support, but I'm very open to other stuff. Like I watch vegan channels, I watch channels where they talk about Seventh-day Adventist is the best diet you can possibly have, and even them, they have 4, 5, 6,000 milligrams of sodium per day, and they're the healthiest people in the world on record. So if sodium was so bad for you, why are they statistically the best or the healthiest people that are studied? So anyhow, this is my tip to you on, you got a headache, are you feeling like you're lethargic, you just need a little bit of an energy boost, don't turn to creatine, don't turn to energy drinks, maybe a little bit of coffee with some sodium in it. Go ahead and hit that. You're going to get a little caffeine boost, you're going to get a little sodium. The caffeine may pull a little bit of the sodium effect away, but it works for me. That's just my opinion. Excessive caffeine has been studied to spike insulin, so make sure when you're having your caffeine that it's more of a natural cold brew base instead of a hot coffee. That the hot coffee actually releases the acidity that's in the bean, and it can be a little rough on the stomach. You can actually research that as well. Thomas DeLauer did a pretty decent video on it, and there's other studies why cold brew coffee is better for you. But I take a little sodium and I put it in my coffee because It tastes better to me. It takes away some of that harshness of black coffee. And that was my story yesterday about the salt headache and stuff like that, and bringing my blood pressure down, which next time I'll try to get a video. Maybe I'll purposely do like 3 days with low sodium and show you guys how it affects my blood pressure. There we go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.